Alright. It's been a couple of hours since the accident, dude. How's everything feeling now? What is it? So you can tell all the kids that are learning and are gonna have accidents what they can expect. Alright, let's take a look. That one looks a little. That one looks okay. Let's see the elbow. That one looks pretty good. That one's staying on okay. And the hand. Yeah. So, how are they feeling right now? Which one hurts the worst and which one doesn't hurt that bad?
I'm glad you asked, Daddy. As you can see, kids, so this one is a small one, but it hurts more than you think. Like, you might think smaller doesn't hurt as bad as large. But this one, when anything cold or I move it because it feels like it's like just plain flat. And like when I move it, it hurts. And when anything cold touches it, it hurts.
Okay.
But like, as you can see for this one, like whenever I touch something, it hurts. Like when it touches something, it hurts.
Okay. But it doesn't hurt just standing around?
No.
Okay.
As you can see, this one, it was the worst. It had a huge scrape with blood all over.
Yeah.
And you'd have tiny scabs from it, dried up blood. And you can see it could, like, when you first get it, a couple hours after the accident, it won't stop hurting. Like, you can move your leg and it won't hurt that bad, because it still hurt, but not as bad.
Okay.
So, you see, kids, you'll have accidents, but you'll be okay from them as long as you push through it and don't let it bother you.
You scared to get back on and try stunts again?
Maybe, like nerves doesn't, because like after you get like an accident and a big impact like that, you'd start to shake a little, which is what happened to me. But after a little bit, it stopped that shaking, and my body feels ready to get back on and do stunts again.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
So like accidents will happen, kids, and if they do, just try to push through it and don't let it bother. Like, So, you see, like, if you have some like mine, you need to clean them up. Put hydrogen peroxide 2 to 3 times, or once. Put some cream on it, and then, if you can, put a Band-Aid on it. And that's what it is, kids. If you get scrapes like mine. Like, I probably can't, but once this Band-Aid comes off, I'll come back, kids, and you can see for both of them.
Okay. Nicely done.
Have anything to say, Daddy?
What hurt the worst? Did it hurt worse when it first happened? Did it hurt worse when we were trying to clean them up? Or did the hydrogen peroxide hurt the worst?
So, the hydrogen peroxide for all of them hurt the most. So, be careful and try not to think about that. Like, keep it in your head, and maybe that would help it hurt not as much.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nicely
Have anything to say?
No, I think we've covered everything. Nicely done. And we'll check back in a few days and see how they're looking, how you're feeling. Okay.
So, one more thing to say.
Okay.
Like small ones wouldn't be that bad. Like, for small ones, you wouldn't have to put Band-Aids on, especially if they're in a bad spot. Like this knee right here, that one's in a real good spot. And that one's in a bad spot. This one's in a real bad spot.
Nicely done.
But that's it for today, kids. We'll be back later on.
Okay.
Today, probably.
Nice.